Hey guys, we are at the doctor's office with Miss Bev. She's having her shots today, and I'm looking at this beautiful tree and just got distracted by it. Let me show you this real quick. For all you who don't know, I'm severely obsessed with trees, and this tree, obviously, you can see, has a story to tell. Wow, and there's still so much life on this tree. So, with that being said, that leads us, how ironic, to a couple of the things that I would like to touch on. Now, I titled this "How I Get Through," and there's a reason for that. You're kind of wobbly today because I'm just carrying you. So, I also have a list here of a couple of things that we're going to touch base on. So, those of you who are not aware, I have labels that people have given me, or I should say, authorities like doctors and stuff. And I really don't claim any of those labels. I don't allow them to interfere with my existence on a daily basis. So, a couple of the things that I want to cover is how do I get through that? Well, one is your self esteem. And that can be a struggle from time to time. I see that in a lot of different people, not just myself. And I, so I struggle with that, and I see it in everybody else. So I try and do videos and inspirational things from my perspective and how I feel and how I go about the day as I'm looking at all this nature I'm walking by. And self-esteem is a big one. You know, if you don't feel worthy, if you don't feel like you're somebody and that you matter, then it's hard for you to get through the day. You know, I've got, okay, those are a different class because I got bullet points for that. But you know, self-esteem is a big one. So what do you think about yourself? You know, that's going to get you an answer of what your self-esteem is like. Maybe you're having a good day and I'm a rock star, I'm awesome, I get a lot done. And other days you might be having a bad day of, oh, well, my life sucks. And so therefore I really just don't want to do anything. It's a waste of time. I can be watching TV, being lazy or what have you. You know, there's a lot of things. How do you feel about yourself on a daily basis? And, you know, it's assessment that you actually have to do every day. And if you see that your day is not going the way that you want it to, then you assess it again and change your perspective, change your mind. Oh, my day might not be going good, but let's find positive things in it. It's a beautiful day. We've got the sun out. It's not snowing. It's not raining. You know, I'm not sneezing from the pollen, which can happen. But, you know, you really got to assess that. And remember that if you're not having a good day, to turn it around. You know, they have that saying, turn that frown upside down. Well, it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. On top of that, you don't want to go around frowning all the time. Like when I go out in public, I smile at everybody. If I'm driving, I wave, I smile. If I'm out at the store or something and I see someone, hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You know, if they respond, then you have a conversation. Um, that's just kind of the way I am. And so that's how I get through the day. There are things that I have a struggle doing, you know, and people say, well, you never sit down. Well, no, I don't, because if I do, then I get lazy. I tell everybody if I sit down for too long, my butt grows roots and I get stuck to the chair. And I turn into a tree or a plant and I don't want to get up and do anything. I just want to sit here and be lazy. And, you know, life is too short for that. I've learned that the hard way. And so what do? I utilize my time to the best of my ability in the ways that I'm capable of. And one of those is the 5-second rule. You know, you're doing chores or what have you, or you know there's something that needs to be done and you just don't want to do it. You use the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up and do it anyways. As soon as you get it done, you're going to feel better about yourself. Some of that works. Sometimes that doesn't really work. And then you got to convince yourself, well, no, I don't want to do this, but I know that it needs to be done. I know that if I don't get it done, that it's going to sit there and wait for me. Is it a priority? Can I wait till later? What else do I have to get done? You know, there's a lot that comes into play. I do not make to-do lists. I make to-done lists or accomplishment lists. I used to make to-do lists. That seemed like it worked for a while, and then it just got to be extremely overwhelming. And it's like, oh my God, I got so much to do. How am I going to get it all done? And then you dread it. You know, so there are a lot of things that I have to do on a daily basis from the time that my feet hit the floor to the time I go to sleep. You know, I have a miniature zoo, 3 dogs, 2 cats, fish, house, you know, a whole bunch of things. And we're getting ready to move sooner or later. Not exactly sure when. Date's not set because we haven't found the perfect place for us. We've just started to look. That could be a long process. But in that process, we still have to keep going. And so there are things that have been added to what I would like to get done, like prepping for packing or prepping for moving, which is part of the packing. I did a video the other day on the 5 things I use shredded paper for. So there's a lot of that. There's a lot that goes into my day, every day, on a daily basis. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's a struggle. I'm saying that my days are my days. And so I get through my days the best I can. There are, you know, I have funny sayings for some of the days, like Manic Monday. Monday's the first day of the week. Everybody dreads Monday. But for me, Manic Monday is, let's see how much we can get done, get as much as we can get done on Monday, and then, you know, sit down and take a break. Relax in the evening, kick your feet up. Miss Bev I go over and hang out with her, and she watches The Voice. And so we've been watching The Voice on the Idiot Box. And so that's, you know, something to do to kind of relax and just chill out and do something that I'm actually interested in, and she is too. So we listen to all the music and see how things are there. And then we have Turbo Tuesday. Turbo Tuesday is doing all the things that we couldn't fit into Monday. So you get up and you do it all over again. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this done. Let's get that done. How much more can we get done? Let's see how much I can get done before I have to go to bed, you know. So, and that's an everyday, but Monday and Tuesday are the drastic ones. You know, then we have Wacky Wednesday. In my world, Wednesdays are so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen, whether you're going to go shopping or, you know, go check the mail or, I mean, something wacky always happens on a Wednesday. And then we have Throwback Thursday or Relaxing Thursday. Then we have Friday, which is just that. It's Friday. You relax, do whatever, get other errands done and things. That's when I squeeze in working some of my business sometimes, or more relaxation, planting things, research. And I do research all in the evenings too. So I stay off of the internet, and I don't watch much of the Idiot Box either because it's just not worth it. So, you know, and then Saturdays and Sundays, well, those are always up in the air. You never know what you're doing on a Saturday or Sunday. Is there an event going on? Are you going to go to it? What's the weather like? What else can we do? Maybe you want to take the girls out. Like I take the girls out, the dogs, And I play with them in the yard. I give them some running. From time to time, we take them to the park. I mean, there's a lot we can do on Saturday and Sunday. And I try and keep those days open for other things that we'd like to do or venture out and see and experience, you know. So sometimes your days get all mixed up and you're doing Manic Monday on Wacky Wednesday or Frantic Friday because all of a sudden we've been busy or fiddle off for a couple of days or an entire week, and now, oh my gosh, Manic Monday still isn't done. There's so many things that haven't gotten done. You know, I do a lot from every day. So it's really, that's how I get through. I just keep pushing myself. I keep going. You know, the one thing that I always have to keep in mind is I woke up alive today. I'm alive today. What am I going to do with my day? How am I going to utilize my day to the best of my ability? Make it count. Not just sit around and do nothing. Because, you know, your life is short. Life is very short. We've learned that the hard way through different things that have went on in the past couple of years. We won't go into categories on that, but the last couple of years has been quite a wacky, weird world, you know. Out of toilet paper, people going without toilet paper, or your stores not having toilet paper, or baby formula, or I mean, there were so many things that had happened in the last couple of years, and the shortages and everything. It's crazy. How do you get through that? I'm not saying it's easy, but you do, because you woke up alive today. You woke up alive today. You have breath in your lungs. You're capable of speaking to people. You encourage them. You love on them. You give them inspiration and wisdom, experience, you know. I do these lives because this is my experience. These are the things that I think about and how I feel. And I know that I'm not the only one out there doing, you know, feeling this way or thinking this way. So there's a big world out there, and there are many people who need inspiration. I know I do. I'm constantly learning. People think I'm wacky because I do a lot of research and a lot of learning. And my conversations are crazy. Like, hey, did you know that there's another way to get ivory toothpicks? It would blow your mind if you really knew. And if you really want to know, put a comment in the comments or the live chat, because we're on live chat. I don't know if I can see the chat. Live chats are visible. Okay, it says they're visible. I don't have my tablet, so I don't know. But you know, leave a comment in the live chat or the comments below. Interested in what is the way to get a ivory toothpick? Like I said, it'll blow your mind, but it is true, and it's crazy. So there are silly things like that that I know, that I wouldn't know if I didn't have intelligent conversations with other people and look things up. So that's where we're at today. This is part 1, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of these inspirational ones and things. I'm trying to write some notes so that I can stay on point and not get distracted by shiny things or squirrels, and be able to give you some more information and encourage you to get through like I do. I'm not saying every day is a good day. Please don't ever think that every day in my world is a good day. But I don't let it get to me for the most part. Now, I do have my bad days, and they do get to me. But for the most part, I don't let it get to me. I just throw my hands up and say, okay, whatever. We'll deal with whatever comes at us, and we'll hope for the best. You know? I'm going to have to fill my water bottle. I got some in the car, so. But that's basically one of the many things that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Well, I knew I would be just standing around waiting for Bev to be ready to go home and trying not to worry myself sick about her and everything, you know. So hopefully that this is going to help her and give her some relief, and get her on the track of feeling better and being able to get back to her normal self and moving around and being comfortable and not in excruciating pain. So we'll just see how it goes. And like I said, it's a trial thing. We don't really know. But I'm just keeping myself busy. And, well, that's what I do. I help people out. So, anyways, that's what we got for today. And that's how I get through my day. So, remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Go check out my channel. See all the other stuff I got going on with growing things and experimenting and things like that. And I'll try and keep you posted on our venture to looking for our forever home and finding that and relocating and everything. And I'll just try and keep you posted so you guys are aware of what's going on. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you ASAP. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Remember, you are someone. You do matter. I love you. And I'll see you on the next video. Ciao now.